Good day. Welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, we explored setting boundaries. For example, when we're beginning to feel like we're sinking under the influence of what we've been calling emotional contagion, somebody else's irritability or some other form of negativity, and how it begins to weigh down on us. And so we suggested a homework exercise, hopefully in which you could find an opportunity to apply what we called yesterday a high quality no to a real life situation. How'd it go for you? In terms of a high quality no, were you able to say no without being hostile, shaming, or in some other way aggressive? That's the goal here. And I have to tell you, this skill is surely not native to all of us. I, for one, will speak for myself as a male growing up, and this applies to many males I've known. I don't think it's only with males, where we're raised to believe that we're only allowed basically two feelings. I'm either okay or I'm pissed off. And so we're definitely introducing a broader menu than just those two items. And we're actively encouraging that we can interact with other people and not have to be okay. We're not okay if somebody's violating our boundaries or rubbing off on us. And we don't have to be pissed off at them in the sense of aggressing. We can actually find a compassionate way. We call it nonviolent communication for good reason, is that we can communicate clear boundaries without turning that into further negative emotional contagion. We can actually turn it around into something highly positive and prosocial. So I think of it as paying it forward, that we pay it forward by creating less rather than more stress whenever we engage in this kind of much more conscious and caring way of setting boundaries. Do you remember how I've talked over time about how it is that we share brains? We do. And we share brains. The good news is that we share brains with positivity. The bad news is we share brains with negativity, but that we're truly never not sharing. So we have a choice here. Do I want to share negativity with you? Do I want to react in a hostile or aggressive way? Or can I convert my having to set a boundary around something that doesn't feel good to me? Can I convert that into something positive where we're actually moving towards each other rather than against each other or away from each other? For today's homework assignment, I want you to apply this last concept here, paying it forward, by giving somebody else what you yourself have undoubtedly experienced, where you've experienced somebody being able to set a boundary with you that was minimal in stress, it was non-violating, it was communicated with care and compassion. Yesterday we called it firm kindness or kind firmness, either way you want to look at it. And what that felt like to you, can you pass that along? If you stop and think about it right now, all of us are probably several times more stressed out than usual. Could there be a better time for you to practice this kind of nonviolent, high quality boundary setting? What would it be like to do what we call in the 12-step program, contrary action? So rather than taking out your stress in a time when we're all stressed out, right? What would it be like that rather than taking your stress out on somebody else, you could actually choose the high road of nonviolence, non-aggression. And that includes even if you need to set a boundary with somebody you care about. I think what we're talking about is a positive kind of emotional contagion. And I believe we could really use that more now than ever. Wouldn't you agree? Thanks for joining me today here at the Vitality Project. Stay healthy, be well. Come back and join me tomorrow as we continue on our road together here. Thanks for joining me.